Following a growing global trend, tiny homes are functional places in small spaces that are intended to maximize one's quality of life. We met up with a KZN couple who have started their own tiny home business and have decided to live in one of these homes to experience what it's like firsthand.
Hi guys, I'm Matt.
And I'm Kendall, co-owner and founders of Wanderlust Co tiny homes.
Welcome to our tiny house based in Sheffield on the Dolphin coast of KZN.
So when Matt approached me about the idea of tiny home living, I was on board because I know he's got this type of brain that can make any business work. But when he approached me about the idea of us living in the tiny home to advertise it, I threw my toys out the cot and was crying and said, I will not be trailer trash. Where are we going to park this? How are we going to park in a caravan park? But he slowly convinced me on the idea.
Our goal was to create interconnected parcels of land, tiny home communities, whereby people could live there for 12 to 24 months, maybe 36 months, or even permanently base their homes there.
The philosophy behind tiny homes aims to encourage one to live simply. Part of this philosophy includes being mindful of your environment and your relationship with it.
When designing the home, it was important for us to make sure that we kept 100% locally sourced products in mind. We wanted to support small South African business and create something special with it.
Our tiny homes based on a wheelbase is made from timber framing, and it is 8 meters by 2.5 meters wide in order to stay within the legal towing limit of South Africa.
Because our tiny homes are based on trailers, it's relatively easy to move them anywhere in South Africa. And you very seldomly find an issue where you're struggling with terrain or getting it through. Your only limitation is the size of the area that you're going to be driving through and the height restrictions of the area that you're going to be driving through. When we launched the company, we launched with 4 different units. What you see behind us is the Sheffield home. It draws inspiration from the old colonial beach houses on the KZN coast, or the Dolphin coast, as you may say. And we wanted to make sure that it didn't look just like a block on a trailer. It was also very important for us that the home was environmentally friendly. So we went with solar panels on the roof to provide us with our power. We've got a water collection system which provides us with water for the home. And we use a composting toilet. Those elements, along with our gas geyser, ensures that we're 100% off-grid.
So being South Africans, we love to entertain and we love to have people over, and that is why we utilize our deck in the way that we do. Having a dining room table, a lounge area, and our sun lounges so that we can enjoy the times outside. Tiny home living is a lot about living outside more than in your home.
In true fashion, the rain's letting us down. Let's head inside and show you the home.
One of the benefits of tiny living is lower household expenses, with less use of energy and a lifestyle void of clutter.
So welcome to the interior of our home. With the tiny home being 20 square meters, we are still able to fit in all the amenities of a normal home. So we have our queen size bed here. We are currently standing in our living room as well.
Not that we're ever in the living room, we're mostly spending our time outdoors.
Yeah, exactly. And then we have our kitchen unit here, which has full-size stove and fridge, and our bathroom has a full-size shower. And then we have our guest suite upstairs for anyone that is willing to go up into the loft and spend a really fun evening in here.
More than enough space inside here.
Absolutely.
We spent weeks when designing the home sitting, thinking how we were going to utilize every little space that we had in this home. When designing the bed, we decided to do 2 layers of storage. There's 3 drawers for Kendall and 3 drawers for myself. Generally, we have 1 each for clothes, 1 each for shoes, and then I have 1 specific drawer just for my fishing gear.
Actually, talking about that, why don't you pull the boat in to show a comparison against the house and the boat?
Well, with your permission then, I might try and go catch us a fish.
Absolutely.
I'll see you guys later.
Cheers.
Tiny homes are created to appeal to those who are wanderers at heart, looking for a more affordable way to downsize. They are informed by a minimalistic philosophy that says with limited space, you choose only to surround yourself with what really matters to you.
So being in a tiny home, we have to be clever on how we use the space. So we have put our TV into the wall on an angled bracket so that you can swivel it to watch TV from your bed or the kitchen, whatever's convenient for you. Creating natural light in a tiny home is one of the most important aspects of living in a tiny home, as it makes the space feel a lot bigger. With our tiny homes being 4.3 meters high, we do get away with allowing that space for the roof windows to incorporate that natural light into the space. We have also incorporated big windows to get in more of that light to uplift the space to make it feel bigger. What's nice about the tiny homes is you can customize it to your own personal preference. So if you wanted to go for a mahogany top instead of this oak top that we've done here, you can do that, as well as change the interior colors to what you would want.
The philosophy of living lightly lends itself towards sustainability, with the homes and communities being designed to tread lightly on the environment around them.
Hi guys, I'm Angelo from Wanderlust Co, and I'm responsible for the water recirculation. As you see behind us, we've got 20,000 litres of rain harvested water that we use for our tiny home community across the road. It's completely filtered and completely drinkable.
How's it, guys? Unfortunately, the weather wasn't playing ball with us today, but I thought it would be great for me to show off my baby here, do a size comparison against the size of our home. My wife and I have lived in this place for 1.5 years, and we're very, very happy with the place.
Our goals for Wanderlust Co are to secure more land options for our clients so that they have more of a variety to choose from where to park their home throughout the country.
We'll very soon be launching our new product, the Pod Home, which is an off-trailer based unit and a far more affordable option. If you'd like to see more of this, please follow us on our social media, and thanks very much for joining us in our home today.
Thank you, guys.
Get more of the Insider SA online. Follow, connect, engage, and be inspired to live better with the Insider SA. Watch the show Monday evenings at 5:30. Repeat Saturday at 1 on S3.